This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, today we will discuss about file listener. Sir, what is the use of file listener? Okay, what is the use of file listener? What type of scenarios we can use the file listener? What type of scenarios we can use the file listener? Okay, now here you can see okay, there is some Pega application. Okay, there is some Pega application. Some okay, Pega application. There is some external system. External system. For external system, Pega application and external system. Okay, now they want the data transfer in between these two people. Okay, they want to trace. Okay, they want like a data transfer in between these two applications. Sir, what is the way we will do? Okay, either we can do the soap or else a rest. Soap or rest. Okay, now these people told that okay, now we have a data. That data okay, we will give. Okay, we will give the format, some file format. Okay, these application people are telling we will give the data in the form of some file format. Is it possible to read that file into Pega? Okay, into Pega. Sir, whatever file you are placing, that file, is it possible to read into the Pega? So these people will tell that now we will send one file. Okay, what file we will send? Okay, just you can think that. Okay, different user okay, scenarios. You can think that data transfer. Okay, in the form of file. You can think in the form of file. Okay, okay, in the form of file. Now you can observe. Okay, come down. Sir, now okay, there is a scenario. Oh, sir, okay, what we will do that file? Okay, by using that file data, what we will do? The file contains complaint details. File contains claim details. File contains case information. File contains policy information. The file contains transaction information. That file contains customer details. So anything now you can think that like that. Okay. Oh, there is a file. That file contains. Okay, that file contains. Okay, some data. So they are getting this application developed by some different technology. You can think that this application developed by some different technology, daily basis they are getting that data. Okay, now these application people want that data. This Pega application people want that data. Why Pega people application want that data? To process the request, to process the case. Pega application people want the data. Okay, clear ended. What are the different use cases we will use in our real-time projects? File listener first one. Come on. Sir, now why we want that data? Oh, to process the cases into the Pega. To process the cases into the Pega, we want the data from some external system. We want the data from external systems. What do you want to do with this data? Okay, sir, what do you want to do with the data? Sir, I want to create a case. Sir, now we can scenario one. Okay, I want to create a case. Case. Sir, now I want to insert. I want to update the case. I want to create a new case. Okay, next in there I want to update the existing case. Sir, no, I want to insert data into database table. So now I want to update data into database table. Any requirement and from file listener data, these are the things we will do. Sir, I want to create a case means I want to create a complaint case. I want to create a claim case. I want to create some refund case, or I want to create a policy case. I want to create a transaction case. Now I want to update the existing complaint case. I want to update a claim case. I want to update policy case. I want to update a transaction case. Or else I want to insert a complaint table. Whatever data I'm going to get, I want to insert. I want to update. I want to update the data into the tables. Okay, these are the common use cases. We will use the file listener. Sir, what type of files in general this file listener will read? Sir, file listener, okay, data transfer. Okay, data transfer. What type of okay transfer here? Okay, sir, CSV. Main is CSV. Sir, main is CSV. Next one is XML or else a text file, text or else zip, zip one also, zip file also. Sir, like see your file listener will process these files. Your file listener will process these files into the Pega. Okay, now we will decide that mostly okay, when you are discussing with the team, right? Okay, for example, if you are part of the design requirement, at that time, try to okay, sir, ask sir if you are sending the data in the form CSV format, then we will process that we will process the data into Pega, like that we can say. Give me the data in the form of CSV format, like that you can say. Okay, sir, now here, now whatever data now I'm going to get, I want to process that data into the Pega. Sir, how they can place this file directly, whether they will place the file into Pega application? No, sir, now here okay, there is just some again, now you can see here okay, data transfer, right? Pega server path, Pega server path. Okay, Pega server path. Sir, now how it will work is sir, how it will work. Just we can observe these arrows. Sir, just you can observe the arrows. So this is the data. Sir, these application people will place the file into Pega application server path. Pega application server path. Sir, these application people will place the file into application server path. Okay, whatever file they are placed, we will give the access to them. Okay, this is the folder. Hey, place the file into this folder, like that we will tell them. And what they will do, they will place that file into in the server path. After that, Pega, what it will do, Pega will read the file from Pega server path. How it will read? By using file listener. Any questions? Now about file listener. That's it about file listener. Sir, file listener. Sir, now here you can see file listener. Okay, will file listener will listen the file from a destination path and process okay, process file into Pega application with the help of service file. File listener will listen the file from destination path and process the file into the Pega application with the help of okay, service file. Okay, this one. For almost every application, either we can do these 4 actions and that's it by using file listener. Sir, to process the file into the okay, sir, what are the rules need to create in Pega? Or what are the rules need to create in Pega? Okay, now here to process file into Pega application. To process file into Pega application, we need to create below rules. So to process the file into the Pega application, we need to create a below rules. So what are the rules you are going to create? So create step number one, create a properties properties to map the file data. Okay na? Step number one, create a properties to map the property to map the file data, to map the file data in Pega application. Okay, fine. Step number one, now you are clear. After that, create create okay. So now created parse rules. Parse rules, I'm specifying specific parse rules, either parse XML or parse XML or delimiter rule. Create a parse rules. Okay, the create a parse rules. Now first one, delimiter. What is the use of delimiter? Parse XML. Sir, delimiter and parse XML rule. Sir, delimiter, what is the use of delimiter now you know? What is the use of parse XML now you know? Okay, parse XML. Okay. Next one, what is the rule you are going to create? Create a service package rule. Sir, what are the details you are going to specify in a service package rule? What are the details you are going to specify in a service package rule? It's better to copy from this one. Previously we discussed it, right? I will copy.
Arjun, we are using access group in service package, right?
Hmm.
So
Yes, yes.
what is the exact purpose of that access group?
Okay. How it will call the rules when you are getting a request?
Yeah, by using access group.
See, how we will call? See, for example, same DT is available X class, Y class. Pega, how it will call? Same rule is available in X application, Y application. Pega, how it will call?
Yeah, yeah, based on the context. Yeah.
Uh, Based upon access
That
group
access group
context.
context.
Access group
Yeah.
context. Service file end. Here no more WSDL. So now here no endpoint URL also. Okay, fine. Here no authentication also. Okay, now basic authentication only. Okay, next one. Fine. Okay, next one is service package. Okay, after that, fourth one. After that, fourth one. Create service file. create a service file rule. In a service file, call the parse rules. Here we have a service tab is available. Methods tab is available. Request tab is available. Under service tab, we will specify the okay your class. And sir, your class means, for example, I want to insert data into some Excel table. That Excel table class name we will specify. Sir, now I want to create a case. At that time, that case related class name we will specify. Okay, na? What class we will specify? Class name and page name. Sir, whatever now I want to create a case, then you can specify the class name and page name. Okay, sir, methods. Okay, we will specify the processing method. Processing method. Okay, we will specify the processing method. How you want to record at a time or file at a time or by record type. like like that we have a different different options are available. A record at a time means, for example, my file contains 1 2 3 4 5, all these 5 records, one by one record. First it will process this one, after that 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 it will process. Okay, sir, by record type means, sir, I want to process only 3 and 5. Even if I got so many also, I want to process only 3 and 5. Specific records we can process. File at a time. File at a time means zip, whether it is a file or else record. CSV, whether it is a file or record. CSV file contains so many records, right? Each record into process, right? CSV. Okay, so now file XML, zip, we will select file type. Okay, so next one is the request tab. Okay, under request tab, we will call the parse rules and activity. Okay, we will call the parse rules and activity. That's it in a file, service file rule. Final one is the file listener. The last we will write okay, create activity. Create activity rule. In activity rule, what we will do? Sir, in activity, same. A previous class one, I will copy. Again, why? Okay, I will copy this one. Sir, in activity, okay, we will write a logic to insert the data into the table, to update the data into table, to delete the data from the table, to create or update the cases in cases. That type of logic we will write in a activity. After that, final one. Create a file listener. So what is the use of file listener? File listener will listen the file and process the file into the destination path. Okay. In a file listener, we will specify the okay type of the file to process, destination path, type of the file to process, the destination path, comma, service package name and service method. So these are the details we will specify, okay, in a file listener. Okay, in a file listener. Okay, next one. How to trace the file listener. Okay, how to trace the file listener, or how to start or stop the file listener. Or how to start or stop the file listener. How to trace the file listener, or else how to start or stop the file listener. Okay, these things also now we will discuss. And how to stop or start or restart file listener. Sir, from admin studio, file listener. Go to admin studio, click on resources tab. Okay, go to admin studio and click on resources tab. Okay, next one. Okay, select the file listener, select the listener, you can say like select the listeners. Okay, now we can see, or else click on listeners. Now we can see the list of email listeners and file listeners are running in our application. Okay, list of file listeners are running in our application. Whatever file listener we want to trace, select that particular, click on trace. Okay, sir, this is the way to trace the, okay, file listeners. This is the way to trace the file listener. Okay, start listener or one drop down. Okay, go here. Okay, click this one, listeners. Okay, start or restart the listener. whatever listener we want to start or restart, select. Okay, here only start only. Okay, you can say that start. Okay, if you want to start, select that particular listener. Select the listener name. Sir, here we will select, and now I want to start from this one. Start the new instance from this drop down. Okay, and then whatever listener now you want to start, select this one, click on apply. Okay, in this drop down, okay, we will click on apply like that, and click on apply. Yeah. Click on apply. Sir, in case if you want to stop, okay, sir, for example, now if I want to stop this one, click on stop. Okay, in case now I want to start this one, for example, now I'm going to close, stop this one. I stop. I want to restart. Okay, now I restarted. Now it will. So now I want to stop all listeners. You can stop like that. Whatever listener now you want to start, you can start. Now you can see here that listener. In case if you want to trace, select this one, click on this one, click this one. Now, if you file received immediately, okay, that file related activity it will capture here. That activity steps it will capture. Okay. In case if you want to restart also, you can click this one. Okay, this is the way to start the server, to start the file listener or email listener, or else stop the file listeners. Okay. So now here, or else okay, here itself, next one, stop. Above itself, right? You can see the okay, select the file listener and click on okay, restart or stop to restart or stop the file listener. Okay, theoretically, this is about file listener. Now, what we will do is okay, we will create okay, one file listener and then we can process that file into the Pega. How we can process. Okay, two examples I will explain. How we can insert the data into the table. After that, how we can create a cases into the page. Okay, these two examples I will show you. Two use cases. Then whatever requirement now you will get right. Now we can practice. Come on, minute. Okay. So now here, okay, we'll check now. Go to the any table and any table. Okay, now you can see like any table. Okay, even customer table itself. Now we want to do or else a transaction table, any table or product table. Okay, You can take some temporary table. Sir, you can think that you are getting some data from some system. Okay, now these are the data. Okay, sir, now what I will do is I will export this data. What I will do, okay, sir, now either okay, wherever you want to see, generally in our real-time projects where we will okay, save all the data is some folder, Pega server path. Sir, Pega server path. In this Pega server path, okay, again some more discussions I will tell you. So folder path and all we only need to create. Okay, folder path and all we only need to create, and okay, sir, we will form one folder path, and then that folder we will give to the Pega team. Okay, Pega company. They will create that folder, the Pega server path. Okay, sir. Okay, we will give that structure to them, and here web apps. Here we can create our own folder path. So now I want to process a transaction details. Now what I am doing is, now I am going to create one folder. Here now I am going to create one folder. Okay, transaction. Okay, transaction. Okay, transaction like that. Now I am creating one folder. Okay, transaction. So in this transaction, okay, you can think like that. In this transaction, now I am going to place a file. Okay, in this transaction, now I am going to place a file. Okay, this is my file. So now what I am doing is I am going to save this one. You can rename. Okay, transaction details. So now this is your file. Now save this one. Okay, you can go to the server path. You can go to the server path here, here. Okay, web apps. Okay, web apps. Now transaction. Now I'm going to place this file. Double click, open this file. In this file contains the data. Unnecessary columns. Now you can remove. Okay, tn hyphen. Again, sir, now whatever logic you want to write, sir, I don't want to process all the data. If okay, I want to check this condition, if this condition is satisfied, then only I want to process that file. Otherwise, I don't want to process. Yes, we can do all this type of activities, and all this type of activities we can do. Okay, sir, now I'm going to click on save. Click on save. Okay, sir, now I want to process this file. Sir, now this is my data class. You can think that. Now in this scenario, okay, I want to process the file into in this path. Okay, sir, now here for here also we have a wizard is available. If you run the wizard, Pega automatically it will create all the roles. Follow the navigation system for integration services service wizard. Okay, service wizard. Select this one. Process input and output data. File listener. Service file. Okay, now you can give in this scenario bc hyphen, okay, data hyphen transaction. Now you are giving like that. Now you can give process transaction details. Okay, this is your service file name. Okay, this is your service file name. And then here, okay, do you want to process your request? Here XMLs and parse XMLs are not required. XMLs and parse XMLs are not required. Just even if you're deselecting also fine, no issues. Okay, so this is the properties you want to process this. So now if you create this one, it will create XML. It's not required in this scenario. Okay, CSV file I am getting, that file I want to process. Now here Pega, it will create a rule set. Those rules, which rule set you want to create, which version you want to create. Do you want to create a service, new service package role, new service file listener, new file listener. Okay, now we will select those things, default options only, and then Pega, it will create one, okay, BC data transaction like that, one service package. This is the service package details, already you know. Okay, so now here you can specify all file listeners are belongs to this class, and data admin connect file listener, connect file, all the file listeners core belongs to this class. Now you can give the, okay, file name. You can give the, okay, file name. So now file listener name, process transaction details. Now here destination path. What is your destination path? You need to specify that destination path. Okay, the destination path you need to specify. After that, okay, source name mask. Sir, now what is your file name? Sir, transaction details. Sir, now for example, transaction details dot csv. Sir, if you are giving like that, if you are giving like that, it will process only transaction details. Sir, it will process only transaction details. See, okay, means for example, sometimes they will insert, they will place the file like a timestamp. With a timestamp, they will place. Sir, always your external system will place the file like a transaction detail, specific file name. Yes, you can specify specific file name dot, okay, name. Fine, exactly they will send. For, okay, to check the duplication. Okay, what they will do is they will, like, instead of, okay, we will not send this file name exactly. Sir, this file name dot some extension. Okay, dates timestamp also will be available. Today's current timestamp, tomorrow's file, tomorrow's current file timestamp. Then we will get to know, okay, oh, oh, okay, now file, we will get the file like that. In this format, we will get the file. In this format, we will, okay, we will get the file, and that file need to process. Now timestamp means here we cannot specify hard coded way, even directly we cannot refer also a date, current date time like that we cannot refer. Then how we will do is, now we can remove in case if you want to process specific every day, we will get this file only. Okay, fine, specify, or else you can give the mask. If you are giving like that, what do you mean is, whatever CSV files are available in this path, it will process. It will process. Sir, okay, this, it will process every time. Sir, case sensitive, if you want to disable, you can disable this one. Okay, what is the use of this one? Once created, I will explain. File user, once it's created, I will explain. Click on next and click on finish. That's it. It will create all the rules. And sir, what are the rules Pega it will create? First, file listener. We'll discuss about file listener. Okay. Sir, okay. Sir, it is
So
giving.
Arjun, in
Yes.
real time we're using this wizard or manually we are
Wizard,
creating?
wizard only, bro. All
Okay.
are same, bro. Even if you create manually, also it will not take file listener point of view. It will not get, okay. We will not get that much of time. Why? Because we don't have any parse, right? Parse rules and data models, and right. Okay, we will create manually also. We will create all the rules. Okay, either of the one. Okay, we can do the two ways also. The Ganesh. Simple way only. We will create a file listener. We will
Okay.
create a file,
Yeah.
service file and all. Okay. You can create. We will follow them. Like next example, I will show you how we can do. Now you can see, bro. Now I created all the rules manually, right? Not manually. Pega itself it is created. Okay, first we'll discuss about file listener. So now here you can see the listener node. Okay, block startup means permanently you want to stop your file listener. If you don't want to execute, then we can check the checkbox and click on save. Your file listener will not execute. Sir, when we can do this type of things, for example, simple okay, now I asked you to develop one of the functionality. Okay, now Ganesh developed. Okay, now there tomorrow or next week we have a production release. Okay, now we deployed. Okay, immediately I inform to them, hey, once you deployed, now you will not get any files. We will not get any files. Means what do you mean? Okay, after 1 month we will enable this file listener. Sir, after deployment, is it required to run your file listener, Ganesh?
No.
Hmm. No, it's not required. Permanently want. Sir, okay, if you enable this one, what it will happen is, for example, I will tell you different scenario. There is some restart activity is going on. Okay, some maintenance activity is going on. See, suddenly if receive some file in between, we will lose the data. Yes or no? Sir, in between your file listener is running, it is processing. Suddenly now you are doing restart activity. At that time it will, okay, data loss, right? There is a possibility we will lose the data. Yes or no? Sir, if you are doing that type of activities also, what we will do, say that is the one of the task we will specify when you are doing, like, do you want to stop any file listener or do you want to stop any email listener, like that we will get some okay, live, okay, this one support people will ask us when they are doing any maintenance thing. At that time, yes, this is the file listener need to stop, this is the email listener need to stop, like that. Okay, sir, if you are checking the checkbox, permanently it will stop. Permanently it will stop. Okay, sir, if you didn't check directly, I can stop from admin studio, then what is the issue is, okay, when you are restarting, automatically your file user will restart. Even if you stop and then if you restart, just you can try, okay, automatically your file user will start. And okay, in case if you want to stop your file user permanently, you can check the checkbox. If you want to restart, okay, there is some issue, file is not processing, from here also just you can clean up, you can click this one. Okay, all the instances would be, sometimes if you are getting error, okay, you can do from here also. Okay, next one, uncheck the checkbox, sorry, uncheck the checkbox. Sir, start up on nodes. Okay, run on all the nodes means, again, this configuration also don't decide yourself. You can ask your or else you can ask your team members, or else you can see in existing any file listeners are available in our application. Okay, how they are starting a file listener. Okay, so run on all the nodes means in a production environment. Okay, if you are maintaining a different nodes, 5 nodes, 10 nodes, at that time what it will do is your file listener will run on all the nodes. Your file listener will run on all the nodes. Just you can check your configuration how they are doing, whether they are running your file listener all the nodes or not with existing one. Sorry, in my project we don't have any file listener. This is a new requirement we are implementing. Yes, at that time you can check with your LSA. Okay, how you want to, okay, run your file listener. Whether you want to run on only all the nodes, any of the node, okay, all the nodes, or else, okay, node based startup, specific node. Okay, we can specify that specific node ID. We can specify that specific node ID. We can specify the specific node ID, or else now here you can host based startup. So now here you can specify the node ID, and here you can specify down arrow, and then you can see node ID. You can specify. Sir, host basis also we can. Sir, host name you can specify based upon the host name. See, like local host type, like that. Okay, we can
So
host.
he second option and third option both are same, or because there also we are providing node ID that is also belong to one
No, no,
customer,
host
right?
is
Here also
different,
we are
right?
providing.
Host is different. Okay, node ID is
Yeah,
different.
naming wise it is different, but when it comes to the environment, it is same, right? Like
Same. Yes, yes,
that is
yes.
also one environment here also.
This is
Okay.
also one server. This is the one server, another server.
Ah,
One node means
okay, okay.
one server, like that. We can consider.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Name wise, it is okay.
Yeah. Functionalities wise, it's okay. Same only. We can
Yeah, yeah.
consider like that.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Next one is okay. Now here, it's not. I'm thinking that if host is in the host, we can maintain a multiple nodes, right?
Host.
The host we can maintain a multiple nodes, right? For example,
I
host.
need to check.
Uh,
Mhm.
okay, see functionalities wise, you can think like that. Okay, similar way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Next one is the node classification based startup means. Sorry, all this one, even if file listener, email listener, job scheduler, queue processor will run on background processing. In case if they ask us to specify, okay, please specify this one instead of specifying this one, could you please run on, okay, a background processing node type, then we will specify. Sir, mostly we will select either run on all the nodes or else node based startup. Okay, either of the one, whatever in our project people are following, okay, you can select this one. Next one is the destination location. Sir, here maybe tomorrow or not Monday, next week class will discuss DSS and then application settings, some table configuration at that time. Sir, here people whether you can provide a destination path here or else from some different location. That one only it is giving a warning. Okay, that one only it is giving a warning. Destination location you specified here from some application settings you can get this data like that it is telling. Okay, sir, what location you want, okay, we want to read the file, you can specify what is the, okay, file extension, what is the file extension, your service package role, and then service method. And here you can see here and authentication purpose I removed, right? Okay, basic, okay, in case if you are using some basic authentication separate operator ID password, that operator ID password we will specify. Okay, sir, next one is these are the configuration details we will specify. And process one, okay, what it will do is how it will process is every 60 seconds, every 60 seconds, okay, it will process the file. Every 60 seconds it will check that is there any file is available or not. Okay, if file is available automatically, if you are placing a file, automatically it will check and then it will process the file. Okay, pooling period, you can waiting period like that you can consider. And ignore duplicate names. For example, if you are placing a multiple, okay, already multiple files, okay, now you don't want to process the duplicate files. At that time you can uncheck, you can check the checkbox. Okay, these are all our exception handling, we can say that file listener point of view. Sir, now, okay, listener, this one especially when we will check this one is for example, okay, clearly it is showing okay, recommended in high volume multi-node environment. Means in our project multiple nodes are available, you selected, okay, run on all the nodes. Sir, for example, okay, one node already picked the one node already it is processing some x file, another node also trying to process the same excel file. At that time we will get the lock errors or not. Okay, to handle that type of things you can check the checkbox. Okay, and then if you don't want sorry, if you don't want to process empty files, okay, at that time you can check the checkbox. Okay, after that, sir, now here you can see, okay, now we can observe one day. Okay, sir, here reporting purpose, if is there any issues, okay, any issues, any errors, okay, now what we will do is there is a one class is available, okay, service file, log service file, like that one class is available. And then it will create one extension file also. Do you want to generate that report for exception handling? For exception handling, at that time, okay, we will check the check boxes. Okay, what is the key? It will create one, okay, a report with this extension. Do you want to generate? And then you want to persist these details. Okay, why, when we will do this type of things is, sir, if you are doing like that, it will keep on, it will create instances. If there is no issues, why you want to enable these types of things? Unnecessary, it will occupy some space, right? Okay, this one, if you are getting issues, if you want to monitor, okay, if you are getting issues you want to monitor, at that time you can check the check boxes. Okay, sir, whatever, even these configurations also blindly don't do. As is just you can keep as is you can keep, and open your file listener. In a existing file listener, what checked, okay, what they checked, what options they checked, just you can check those check boxes. Okay, next one is this one also, if file is attempted, okay, recovery, and how many times you want to recover, okay, how many times you want to retrieve, how many times you want to retrieve. So now retrieve mechanism, now do you want to attempt to retrieve those things, now you can specify, and how many times you want to retrieve, and then clean up activity. Sir, whether you want to once file this one also, okay, blindly don't select the option. Sir, in our application, sir, once file is processed, okay, or else there is some okay, error, it will create one file with extension like error extension. Sir, okay, once a file is processed, I want to delete automatically, I want to delete, I'm going to select this one. Sir, after completion of the file process, okay, now you want to delete, you want to delete immediately, now you can select these options. Okay, sir, like that we have a different options are available in a file listener. Whatever options, okay, in our project they asked you to enable, you can enable, otherwise keep as is whatever by default configurations. Okay, this is the one rule Pega it will create by default. Okay, next one is the service package rule, or already you people knows service package rule. Okay, next one is the activity, one activity, blank activity it will create. Okay, we will write a logic in a service file, final rule service file. So here now we can see the class name and then page name. Okay, method tab, here you can see the processing methods. Now you can see the record at a time means each record, okay, each row, each line it will process one record, each record it will process one record. By record type, any specific records now you want to process from that Excel, okay, you can select this one. File at a time means when you are processing file listener, sorry, XML file or else zip files, at that time we will select this file, a file at a time. Okay, next one here, by default it is added all the properties. Okay, now how you want that file data, whatever file data you are getting, that file data, how you want to map, what properties you want to map, directly you can map those properties to your clipboard property. So like that also we can do, or else here you can see different methods are available. So parse methods are available, different parse methods are available. Sir, however you want to map, you can select, and whether you want to map that file data to some clipboard property, or else some parse rule, or else some XML rule. Okay, now you can map, and you can map based upon your requirement. Okay, sir, these are the default rules Pega it will create. Even you can create all the rules manually also. Okay, next example I will explain manually. Sir, now what is my requirement? I want to process this file. I want to process this file. Okay, how we can process this file into the Pega? Okay, now we can think that. Now here I'm going to remove this all these records. So now how we can process this data into Pega application? Now go here. So now here also, now I want to process.
Hello, Arjun.
Yes.
Let's say we have a like in file we have let's say 100. So do we need to map like every data into the clipboard like this one?
File. Okay, repeat one more time.
Hello.
Uh. Hello. What? Repeat one more time. Hello. Oh, he left. Okay, fine. Sir, now here you can see. Sir, now we will not. It's not required to map like that. Okay. Sir, now we can remove this one also. Sir, now how we will map? Okay, now I will show you. Okay, no worries. Okay, we need to write one thing, right? Okay, we will create. Sir, now I'm going to parse, right? This is the CSV file. Okay, now CSV file. Now I want to process. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to create a for delimited parse rule. Parse delimited. Okay, from either you can follow the navigation. From here you can follow the navigation. You can follow this navigation and create. Okay, from here itself parse a transaction. Sir, now parse transaction details. Now we can specify anything. You can specify record type. Sir, now comma separated one. Sir, now here comma separated CSV files you want to process. You want to parse. Okay. Sir, now one by one record. Now we will map whatever okay columns are available in our CSV. Sir, whatever columns are available in CSV, we will map all the properties. That comma separated CSV file, it will map. It will convert it into. Okay, it will convert it. Now here you can see what are the columns. One is the transaction ID, transaction name, transaction status, a transaction holder name. So now you can map transaction ID, transaction status, transaction amount, okay, transaction holder name. So here you can give the description also. In case if you want to give the description, you can give the description also. Okay, now I want to parse. Okay, now here. So now Pega it's created one activity, right? Now what we will do, we will call that activity here. Okay, in this activity, now we will write a logic. This is the one activity Pega it's created. In this activity, now we will write a logic. So where your data will be available. Okay, your data will be available here. Go here. Sorry. Go your data. Whatever data now you are getting, okay, your data will be available in this space. Okay, sir. Now again, sir. Now where is what is the page name here? After converting, okay, after converting into the clipboard, that data will be available here. Now, which table now we want to store the data? Sir, which table? Now I am going to specify transaction page. Now go here. All these steps already you know. Just like you want to know the file listener, what are the options are available. Email listener, what are the options are available. That's it. The logic point of view already people knows how we will do the exception handling and all. So now here, sir, once you got the data, that data will be available in my service page. So now you want to insert the data into this page. You want to insert the data into here. Okay, now you can set all the properties. From your service page, you are copying into some step page name to save that data into the table. To save that data into table. Sir, how many properties you want? All properties we will map like that only. Sir, we will map number of properties we will map like that. Now see here. Okay, you can do proper exception handling in the activity. Okay, now done. So now done. Okay, now I want to test whether it is working or not. Now go here. Okay, this is your service file, right? How we will test whether, okay, how to test your file listener is working or not. Okay, 1 minute. In case if you want even trace also debugging, it's not mandatory to click on trace and run. Now upload the file. Now upload the file. Okay, sir, within the Pega. In case if why, because in a real-time projects you don't have any option to place the file into the server path. Again, we need to request Pega team to place the file. Okay. So now, okay, now I place the file into the Pega server. Okay, now okay, I want to test whether it is working or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run this one. Sir, okay, wherever your file is available, okay, we will go to that particular folder. Okay, wherever okay, your file is available, sir, okay, wherever file is available. Now I'm going here. Okay, Tomcat web apps manual testing I'm doing. Okay, so manual testing I'm doing. Now you can select this one. Select this one. Sir, now we got the error end. Now we got the error. Parse to key. Okay, okay. We will trace again. Okay, fine. No issues. So now, okay, go to the everything we mapped correctly. Okay, recorded a time. Okay, uh, this one is not required. Here we can call. Click on call and check in this role. Okay, within the Pega, no need to check in to test. Okay. Oh, okay. We called right. Sorry. Okay, 1 minute. Go here. Go here. I think no. I think I didn't call proper one here. Sir, now I need to call proper. Okay, one. Click on save. Okay, fine. Activity also. Activity. Where is your activity? Activity also I checked in. Fine. All are fine. Now run the. Okay. Sir, now what we will do? Now I am going to run this one. Upload a file. Okay, now fine. Now go to your table and check. Go to your table and then you can see whether data is inserted or not, or whatever data is available. But here, if you observe, even okay, this one also it is considering. This one also it is considering one separate record. This one also it is considering separate record. In case if you don't want to insert like that, okay, now again I am removing. Okay, your column header also it is inserting a separate record. Okay, separate record. In case if you don't want, okay, now what we will do, go here. Go to your service file. Okay, service file, click on checkout. Now we will remove this one. Now we can add. Sir, now do you want to process your parse header? Okay, I don't want to process the CSV header. Okay, in case if you don't want to process, now here, sir, now you want to process the CSV details. Whatever CSV file we are getting, you want to process. You want to process that file. Okay, now you can select this one and then you can call the activity. So what it will do, when it is reading a header, it will not process anything, it will not insert. When it is details are available, at that time it will insert the data into the table. Okay, at that time it will insert the data into the table. Now we can check in. Now we can see here. Sir, now I am testing manually, and okay, now I am testing manually. Okay, whether my file listener is running or not. Okay, so not file listener, whether data is inserting or not. Sir, now it will insert the data into the table. Sir, now this is the way we will test. Okay, if you are getting errors, we will open a tracer. Okay, we will open a tracer and then we will debug like that. When you are okay implementing this one end to end, now it is inserted data into the table. Sir, automatically how okay it will read the data. Okay, data. Sir, now I'm going to close. How automatically now I want to read the data means now go to the listener. Now how we can trace. For example, now go here. Now we can see this one. How now I'm going to show you how we can start the listener and then how we can trace. So within immediately before placing itself, you can open. Okay, opening tracer. Now here down here in our keypad, available okay, file listeners. Okay, in our application, select that file listener. You can click on this one. Click on this one immediately. You can see here it is processing one file within this one. Now if you want to trace this one, select this one. Immediately it will process that file, and okay, immediately it will process that file whether file is available or not. Okay, now we can see here one request we got. Now go to the application. Sir, now here previously there is no data is available. Sir, now your file listener is processed the data, and then see here now. Sir, now your file listener is processed. Now go here whether is there any file is available. Okay, is there any file is available now?
No.
Sir, file is available? No, and no file.
So, Arjun, where we can see the processed file after processing?
No, it will remove automatically from this one. Okay, so now here you can see it will remove that file. It will remove that file from destination path. Okay, it will process the file into okay, destination path. And okay, fine. Next one is okay. Next one. I want to okay now it is process the file into the Pega application. So like that now we can do some different ways. Different after inserting the data. What we will do? So now I want to insert this data into the table. Yes. So tomorrow or next week I'm going to discuss with job scheduler and key processor. Now we can create a one activity. In that activity I will write a logic and each record I can read from this one and then I will create the cases. Agree? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now next example assignment you people need to practice. Okay, sir, now you people knows how to trace or how to debug. Okay, so next one more scenario I will explain. Okay, now for example, okay, what I'm going to do is climb nothing. Okay, again it will take a time, right? Shall we? Okay, okay, we will use this one. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, now see, okay, one more example. Okay, I will explain. So now what is my requirement is, even complex you can take a, what type of form, okay, home loan, home loan request, XML, right? Home loan. I'm okay, very limited properties I'm taking, and okay, first name, okay, a month, last name, let's see, Hemant, last name, yes, 27, address, Hyderabad, okay, for home loan. I'm telling you, see, if you are practicing with page properties, page list property, you will get good feel and good experience. You will get confident also. Same, include one page property, include some page list property, create a case. Now, in this scenario, I will tell you, sir, in this scenario, what is my requirement? Now, first one, I will show you how to create a case. How to create a case. If I explain this one, array, how we can update the existing case. Create your own example. Okay, now he is explaining how to create a case. Is it possible to open the case? Sir, even for you can think like that. Right, in this file contains data. Okay, see that data I want to open into the existing case. In our mind, immediately need to think that okay, right, how we can open? There is a input is required. Case ID is the one of the parameter. In that okay, each row, okay, user you people need to send a case ID. Case ID. Okay, case ID is one of the parameter. Okay, based upon that case ID, we will open that case and then we will use the property set. Okay, property set and save. If case is resolved, don't update. If case is open status, then only you can update. Whether you people will do the assignment, right? The same CSV file, you can insert some case IDs and data. Try to update. Okay, that assignment same whatever I explained now. You people will do or not? Same example you can practice, right? Please do it. So now I will show you how we can create a cases. Okay, in this one, okay, now I will show you how we can create a cases. Okay, this is the XML home loan request. Okay, 1 minute before that, I will, sir. Sir, now this is my home loan request. Okay, this is this one, and sir, now I want to create a cases. Oh, this is the request. We can include page properties, page list property, lot of data. Structure is same only. Okay, previous class, okay, whatever I prepared, right? Okay, this one. Yeah, like that you can prepare. Practice. Create one page property, page list property inside the same customer request we are getting. I want to insert this data into the table. This is my requirement, or else create, bro. Okay, even I'm getting some XML. That XML contains customer details. I want to insert into the table. Okay, we will map that data into the table. So now see here, this is the XML format. Now in this scenario, use case and okay, when we are getting a request, I want to create a case in Pega, and simple, I want to create a case in Pega. Now however you want to practice, you can practice whatever assignments now I'm going to give. Now all the scenarios, okay, with this example I covered. Now you can practice however you want. You can create n number of examples. Okay, sir, now I will create, sir, it's not mandatory to follow this one. Okay, now I can create manually all the rules manually. I will create. Now see here, now I'm going to create manually. One is the service package is required. Okay, now one is the service package is service package is required, right? Integration resources, we will go here. I'm going to create a service package. Okay, BC home loan case creation. Case creation. Okay, case creation CRE. Okay, you can give this one, click on specify. If you are creating all, you need to think that you need to provide all the details manually. In a real-time projects, common access group will be available. Common access group will be available. We will specify that. Okay, we will specify that access group name. Okay, now next one, sir, properties already is available. So now need to create a properties here. Already previously itself we created like that. Some of the additional properties they asked us to include, we can include some more additional properties also. Okay, fine. Next step is file listener. Okay, file listener we will create. Next one is the service. Okay, so now this is the XML, right? Now I want to create XML data. We want to convert it into clipboard format. Now I'm going to create parse XML. Okay, so now home loan request. Home loan. So now home loan. What is the root element? Home loan request. Okay. Sir, now or sir, people will give map from. It's not a mandatory to give the map from. You can give whatever name you want. Okay. Here, sir, now I want to give like a home loan. Yes, you can give home loan also. Okay. Generally, we will give map from. Okay. Now, in case if you want to go, okay, why it is showing that class name. Now, sir, now where I'm creating this class? Now I'm creating. Previously, you created in work class. Sorry, data class. Now I'm creating, sir, because my use case is different in this scenario. Okay, you created. Sir, now here you can give home loan request. Again, you can change that label name also. Sir, it's better to give again. If it is not processing, again it will be like a issue on the right. I'm going to create. Okay. Mhm. Okay, observations, all observations, what you people need to observe is here some XYZ label name is available. XYZ label only need to, sir, now I'm looking for Sattu means name. Always should be a Sattu. That's it. Sir, now is it okay? Shall we map the label name some different way? No. Now see here. Sir, now here first name is available. First name. First name. For example, if I give like a small here. Sir, that label name here you need to give like a first and name like that you need to give. If it is a capital, you need to give the capital. Node name property is not mandatory to create like that. Okay, root element and element should be the same. Okay, remember that point. Okay. So now here we will map the properties. What is the property? First name property. Now I am mapping. Okay, now you can select this one. Select the okay. I forgot to send the recorded files, right? Today I will send you the recorded files. Okay. Today I will send. I told so many recorded files. I will send like that. I told. Okay. Today I will send you almost whatever pending recorded file. Please go through. For example purpose, you will get to know many scenarios. Okay. About connect
Yes,
file.
Arjun, please
Okay.
send that one.
I will send. Please go through those recorded files. Uh, uh, I created manually also, bro. Okay, manually I created service file. Sorry, service rest. Manually I created service rest, service soap also, all the rules. See, because we need to get the hands-on experience. If you are doing, then only we will be in some confident mode. Then only we will be in a confident mode. Okay, now we can create this one. Next one, what is the bro? Okay, address. Huh? Address. Okay, address. Okay, fine. Click on submit. Click on save. Okay, click on save. Okay, fine. Okay, created. This is the one rule completed. Next one, what we will do? Okay, we will create activity later. Okay, later we will create. First we will create activity now itself. Okay, now what is our requirement, bro? What is our requirement now? You only need to tell,
We
right?
need to create cases.
Create a case.
Yes, yes.
Uh, Sir, okay, what are the two examples I will show you. Again, create case also in our project. People will do some different way. Okay, create a home loan case. Okay, two ways I will show you. Okay, this is the one way. Second way, I will show you whatever I implemented. You can practice that way also. Okay, fine, bro. What case now you want to create? You can specify any page name. You can specify loan page. Okay, you want to create. So now, as of now, okay, as of now, okay, one SVC, all are same only, bro. Inside this one itself, it will call so many rules. Okay, so we will use this activity. Okay, we will use this activity. Second way also, okay, I will explain. Sorry, okay, how they did, right? This is the one way. Okay, now this one internally whatever they are calling. Okay, add work, Pega OTB1. Okay, this is also one of the example I will show you. Okay, so now, okay, by using note, by using, okay, at Pega OTB activity, we can create work objects in Pega application.
Arjun, can we use same activity, this ODB activity, while creating cases from connect rest also?
Yes, the examples, assignments, those assignments only I will give now.
Okay, okay.
Same story, right, bro? Logic is same only, right? How I'm doing now.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing. Please try to implement. Try to implement as is. Okay, whatever now I'm explaining. Same thing. Please try to implement. Okay, na? Ganesh. Okay,
Yes, yes.
you
Yeah, yeah.
need to implement, bro.
Yes, yes.
Okay. 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 Sir, okay. Okay. Just I will hold, bro. I will hold this activity. Why? Because immediately if I write a logic, then you people will get some confusion. I will create a service file. Okay. It's better to create a service file. Now I'm creating a service file. Okay. What is the create home loan case? Okay. Why I'm creating service file suddenly? Okay, you will get to know. What is the service package we created, bro? Home loan, right? Okay, now I will call that service package. What is the class name? You can give home loan. No need to specify entire class name. Okay, no need to specify entire class name. My service page, this one is fine. And sir, now in this scenario, previously, come on, previously you specified data class. One day you specified integration class. Now I'm specifying this one home loan class because now I want to create a case. Now I want to process the email. I want to process the XML. Now I'm selecting a file at a time. So now record type. So in this scenario, how I'm mapping now observe here. Now in this scenario, how I'm mapping. Okay. So now home loan. Now I'm going to create a home loan data. Whatever now I'm doing some different way. Different ways we can do for here itself we can call, right? Yes, we can call here also. Okay, this is the one more way. So now I created one clipboard property. Here, what I will do, okay, now I will comment this one, click on save. First we will save all. After that we will write a logic. Okay. Now you can create home loan cases. Okay. Sir, in our mind you need to think that, okay, what it will do, entire data, whatever data we are getting, that data will be available here. You can think that whatever we are data. Sir, now home loan data. Sir, now what we are doing is, now you want to convert, the data into the clipboard format. Now see here, go to the activity. Where is your dummy activity? Open this one. Okay. So end of the logic automatically will understand all the steps. Okay. Parent dot. Okay, fine. Click on save. Now it will. So now what you are doing? Apply. Sir, what is the method we will use to call the parse XML?
Apply parse XML.
Apply parse XML. Okay, whatever you created the parse XML, we will call that parse XML here. So, data. Sir, whatever data, right? That data now I'm mapping here. What is the element you specified, bro? Okay, when you created the parse XML, this one home loan request. You need to specify this one also. Okay. Now step number 2 also completed. Sir, now step number 2 also completed. Okay, after that, now what do you want to do? Whatever data now you are getting XML format data, now you are converting. First, you are setting the data to some clipboard property, to some, okay, clipboard property. That value you are setting to this one. After that, what you are doing? You are, okay, passing that parameter, and then it is converting into the clipboard properties. Clipboard properties. Sir, now your data is available. Okay, now your, after completion of the step number 1, your data is available. Now what do you want to do? Now you want to create a case. Okay, now you want to create a case. Now I'm going to create a one step page name. And what is the activity we will use? Okay, what is the activity we will use? Okay, SVC
SBC
Not
add
over.
work.
add work object. We can use this one. Sir, what is the previously almost last beginning? Okay, I remembered all whatever you people asked the questions. Sorry, Suchirita, na? Suchirita. Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is the use of py start case flow? Initially, you asked it, right?
If you want to start new flow, right?
Okay,
Maybe
py start case flow, when your flow is going to come on.
start
Okay, when
new
your
flow.
flow is going to start. Okay, when your flow is going to start. Okay, we will specify, okay, this one. Now we will get, sir, now previously first start flow it will call. Now see here, now you are writing a logic to create a cases. Now I am specifying. Sir, now okay, what is our step page name? Okay, now you are specifying that step page name also. Okay, after that, now what do you want to do? Sir, now you want to convert entire data, sir, and then, sir, now here, sir, now we are creating a case with this activity. Use the property set method. Use the property set method. Now you are copying entire data. What is my service page? My service page, right? Once that XML format data converted, that data will be available in this step page, my service page. My service page dot first name. My service page dot last name. My service page dot name. Okay, my service page name dot. Okay, now what we will do? Come on, what we are doing, sir? All logics mapping, and but you need to just we should know, what is the predefined activity is available. Okay, how we will use that activity, that type of things only. You people should know. Okay, remaining this one property set XML. Okay, why you used XML exactly in this place? Okay, is converting the data. Okay, converting the XML data into clipboard format. For that purpose,
Well,
he
we're setting a home loan. I think it should be my service, right?
what? Oh,
Right side, right side.
I forgot, bro. Okay, I forgot. Mhm. After that, what we will do? Come on, next one. Ah, tell me, you people, why you are doing okay, like that? Next one. Think. After that, what we will do?
OBJ save, I think.
Super. Oh, BGC. Why? Why? Give me the reason also, bro. Why? Oh, give me
Get
the
the
reason.
data to the keyboard.
Sir, because I want to commit the data, right? Commit with that
Yes,
new case.
yes,
Simply
yes.
not to create a case, right, bro? Simply, do you want to create a case, or else you want to commit whatever data you are getting from that file? You want to commit with that case or not? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Previously, you see. Previously, you save the data into the table. Now you are committing the data into your case. You are committing the data into the case, and like in this scenario. Okay. Now see here. Now how we will test this one. And now I am going to upload the file. Sir, now go to all are fine. Sir, okay, now all are fine. Go here. Where is your service file? Okay, now we will run this one. Okay, now we will check. You can route the case to some different user end. Sir, okay, once case is created, I want to route to some work basket. Whoever is available, they will pick the cases. Okay, they will pick the cases. Yes or no? In general, in a real time projects, okay, we will do like that, right, bro? Everyone?
Yeah.
Sir, uh, sir, once case is created, we will route to some common work basket. From that common work basket, okay, users will pick the cases on daily basis. They will complete those cases. Similar way. Now we will route. Okay. Now we will route the cases to BC. What is the work basket we created? Any work basket. Okay, we will specify that. Same thing you can practice by using same way. Now Ganesh asked one question, bro. Same logic shall we write to create a cases through service soap service rest? Yes, you can remove this one remaining all as is same only. Okay, now you can run this one. Where is your XML? Okay, sorry. Sorry, okay, we want to confirm, we need to get the confirmation also, right, bro, whether case is created or not. What case is created? Okay, now but you don't know what is the case is created. Okay, in case they should know what is the case created in Pega. Now you can see it will create a case. No worries, sir. Now case is created, right? One case. Hello, everyone. Okay, sir. Now here itself. Okay, once your case is created, right? Is it possible to send the data? Sir, what case is created? They should know, right? What case is created? They should know or not? What happened,
Yes.
sir? Okay, now, sir. Now I will use.
Yes.
Uh, okay. Now you will use this one dot pyd. Okay, in this page only contains your pyd. You want to send the case status also, sir. Immediately once case is created, I want to send the what is the status of my case. Okay, sir. Okay, what is the status of my case? What is the page? Whether we created any page? Nothing, right? No request and no responses and all. Okay, what we will do? Shall we? Okay, case creation. Case ID. Okay, I will create a case ID and okay, case ID. Okay, this is the one property. Case status confirmation message. Okay, oh, sorry, bro. Here, why we will send a confirmation message file? How we can send? Here, no, right? Hello? Here,
No,
nothing. No. Sorry, it's not required, right? This step. Sir, how they, sir, file will process. That's it. Because they will not get to know whether file is processed or not. It's wrong and no need. Okay, we will say once file is processed, that's it. Okay, we will create a cases in Pega. If this one is not required. Okay, this one is not required. See now like that. Now you can okay enter some different data here. Okay, Kumari, Chennai. Okay, fine. Now click on save. Now, okay, now you can upload the file again, one more file. You can process that file and see whether this cases is created or not. Okay, whether case is created or not. Okay, sir, when service rest and service soap, at that time you can map and okay, they will expect the response, right, whether this case is created or not. Now here you can see, sir, case is created. This is the one case is created. Okay, this is the one case is created. Now whatever data we send, that data also it will append to your case. Any questions? Any questions, sir?
Sir, can you go back to activity, sir?
Hmm. 1 minute, I will go. Now here you can see data also mapped or not. Data also mapped or not, everyone.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Now
Yes, yes.
what assignment I
So, Arjun, in that case, no need to create any section ruler. Directly it will map. Yeah,
directly it will
directly we are
map.
mapping for the existing cases, means
Ah,
existing flow we have, right? Yeah.
yes, yes. UI you need to prepare it, bro. Sir, for example, some request we are getting from the external system means whatever data we are getting, that data we will map to the case, right?
Okay, we are just mapping properties. That's it.
Ah,
Creating
ah.
cases.
After
Yeah.
sections, who will prepare? You only need to prepare section
Yeah.
to
Okay,
display the
got it.
data in a UI. Okay. Again, what is my assignment is okay. What is my assignment is go here. Similar one and okay. Okay. I want to create a case with this one that customer just we can think that one customer case or else home loan request. Okay, these are details I want to map, this page list data I want to map, and then permanent address space property I want to map. This is the one of the assignment. Okay, I'm expecting from you people. Okay, now go here. Now tell me, even next class next case also you can see the data. Lavanya, Kumari. Okay, it is not saved properly. Okay, why it copied same data? Okay, I will create one more case. I will create one more case. I saved, right?
Arjun, can we do one thing is within this file only? Suppose we are getting 10 records and I want to create cases for these 10 records.
10 records. Yes, we can create a case, right?
Yeah.
How we will do? This entire logic, what we will do? This entire logic.
Loop.
Loop. This entire logic we will loop. We will loop and then we will create a cases. Okay. Sir, in case if you are getting a bulk amount of data, instead of doing like that, store into some staging table how I did morning, read that data, each record create a case. Hello, Ganesh.
Yeah, got it. And
Okay,
we'll set the flag for processed cases. Yeah. Hmm.
now you can tell me. And okay, Sucharita.
Yes, sir. So you created one first step. You created one property uh, before apply parse XML.
Mm-hmm.
So that property is a page property.
No,
Yes.
normal text property I created. This entire okay, XML data will be available in this form of property.
So it will be in that string format. So you're
Uh,
converting that into
exactly. Into XML. This data I'm setting into some parameter. That parameter I'm passing.
okay.
Okay, sir. Now what you people need to do is okay. Now, sir, what you people need to do is okay. Now see, I'm logging to the application. One of the application. Sir, now same different ways people will do and okay na. In our projects, people will do different ways. Now go here. What is my requirement is you people please implement this one. Okay, please implement this one. What is my requirement is now you can open this one. Sir, now I want to create a cases. This is my requirement. Okay, through service rest. Sir, now through service rest need to create a cases. Now I mapped here. Okay, that now I mapped here. See here request page. Okay, this is the assignment. Okay, response page. Here now way of writing the logic is I is a different ways I showcased. So now here same logic is same only inside SVC where is SVC SVC add work object. So now what I did, I created one work page and then I added one add work and then property set obj save and commit. Okay, do this way also. అర్థమవు క్లియర్ అండి everyone? Sir, now you can see now here I passed okay what is the class name, what is the workspace, what is the organization, what is the start place, and then you can add work and then property set and then you can obj save. Both ways you can do, then you will get okay, you will get some clear picture. Clear? You people can practice, right? I want to create a cases through service rest also. అర్థమైందండి?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. Okay, sir. Now, interview point of view, if someone is going to ask you, hey, what are the ways we can create a cases in Pega? Sir, through manually we can create a cases. Through email listener we can create a cases. Through okay service soap we can create a cases. Through service rest we can create a cases. Through file listener we can create a cases. Now you know or not? I want that confirmation. Email tomorrow I will explain. Right now you people can explain or not?
Yes.
Sir, now yes, we can create a cases. Sir, we have add SVC work object Pega OTB activity is available. By using that one, we can create a cases in Pega. Or else, sir, I will create one more create work page, and then I will use the okay add work Pega OTB activities to create a cases in Pega. Like that, you can explain. Sir, whatever request we are getting, that request data I will map to some clipboard property. After that, I will create a create work page. After that, I will use one more Pega OTB activity, add work, and then I will set the data, and then I will commit the data into the work object once case is created. Please, now you know all the ways. Okay, tomorrow I will explain about email user. Through email user also how we can create a cases. Sir, now assignments, create a cases. Sir, looping also. Sir, even from file listener, even you can practice this one also. Sir, from file listener, you got the some list of CSV data. Okay, directly we will not do. That is not a recommendation. Okay, we will insert into some staging table. From that staging table, we will read by using job scheduler, and then we will queue. Okay, when I'm going to explain about queue processor and job schedulers at that time, I will give this example. Sir, I will all the records I will insert it into my staging table. From staging table, I will read each record. I will process into my queue processor, and then I will create a cases, or else I will update the cases, whatever requirement we want. Okay, multiple cases also I will tell you, sir Ganesh. Okay, will explain you that scenario also. Combination of job scheduler queue processor. Please practice like that. Okay, we'll continue next session. Connect
Can
file.
you open
Arjun,
file listener once?
Uh, file.
Okay, file listener.
Okay.
File listener.
Mm.
So there in setup, fourth option, right? So fourth option, we can specify the node type. Let's
Ah,
say in my cluster, I have 10 nodes. So how many nodes belongs to that node type? My file listener will run on those many nodes. Correct?
this one,
So
or which
here
one?
node, fourth option, node classification based on starter.
Ah.
Fourth option.
Mm.
So in this fourth option, here we can specify the node type, right? That means background processor, custom one, custom two,
Yes,
like
yes, background process.
that. So in my cluster, I have 10 nodes.
Ah.
So in that, two nodes are related to custom one.
Okay, okay.
Okay, if I specify custom one here,
Mm.
so my file listener will run on those two nodes.
Okay, I will tell you. For example, cluster contains 10 nodes.
And
Okay,
yeah,
10 nodes,
yeah,
2 nodes belongs to background processing.
custom. Okay, background processing.
Okay,
Yeah,
one or two nodes
yeah,
belongs to dual nodes.
yeah,
Okay, five nodes belongs to web nodes.
yeah, web node. Yeah,
Okay, and the next one is one node is belongs to some XX node. You can think like that.
yeah,
Sir,
yeah.
now your file listener will run on
Pro-
only
Background processing, right?
background processing node.
Then, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it will not run on these things. It will run on only
Ah,
these two nodes only.
yeah. I, okay.
So if we mention only background processing mode, the file listener will run on that background processing mode only.
Yes, yes, yes.
Not on our Okay.
And
Sir, I
this
have
Arjun,
this doubt.
file list will check for every 60 seconds. There
Every
is any
60
fail, it
seconds.
will process.
Yes,
Okay.
every 60 seconds it will check and then it will process the file.
Yeah.
Arjun, my last question. Okay, suppose actually this one asked by some interviewer. Okay, suppose we have two systems.
Mm,
Okay, one is Pega and one is suppose XYZ system.
mm.
So I want to suppose from another system I want to fetch data in our Pega and I want to create the cases. Okay, so in that way we can achieve with the help of connectors also and services also, right?
Ah, ah, ah.
So what answer will do?
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
one application one. Okay, application two. Okay.
yeah.
Come on. Application one.
Suppose application two is external system and
Uh,
application one
uh,
is Pega.
okay. Mm.
Okay.
Uh,
Suppose they are sending 1,000 records in Pega.
Sending 1,000 records.
Thou-
Okay.
1,000 records.
What
Okay.
for? Immediately I will ask what format.
Suppose we are considering JSON.
JSON. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Perfect.
Mm,
JSON. Okay.
JSON.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe they are using connect. Sorry, REST integration.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So and they want to create cases in Pega for
mm.
these 1,000 records.
Okay. How we will do? Okay, na?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
Sir, what I will
And
do? Uh,
we want to route these cases also for based on some property values. Suppose we can consider app roll amount. If it is 1,000 rupees, Then based on that, we'll assign that things to the work list. Suppose we have one operator IDs, okay, and suppose if it is more than 50,000, then in that case
Yeah,
we'll assign these
first
cases
we'll
to
That is
create the
work
cases,
object, work
then
work
that is the
work queue.
routing one is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand.
So this is the question asked by Infosys.
Okay. Sir, what we will do is, sir, application one, application two, 1,000 records are available. Okay, JSON format we are getting. What we will do, sir, now these 1,000 records, okay, now we will implement connect rest. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Okay, connect rest we will create. That this entire data will be available in a page. So that's why you could please practice like one page list property like that I told. So now what we will do, connect rest I will create, and then database I will create, request response data transforms I will create. This entire data I will map to some, okay, home loan request. Okay, now bro. Sir, now I will map this entire data to home loan request property. Page list property this one. Yes or no? We can map or not?
Yes, yes, we can map.
Okay. After that, sir, now this home loan request page, what I will do? Okay, now, sir. Okay, here, go here. Okay. Now, for example, now see here. Now I'm going to do one thing. Sir, now I got the records, bro. Sir, now here recommendation. My recommendation is, sir, now case creation, right? Lot of records now you are getting. What I will do is, okay, even when I'm going to explain about queue processor, at that time I will explain. Okay, sir, now here home loan request. Okay, home loan request. Sir, each one now what I will do is I will use this some property data. Sir, some property set. Or else now we can think that queue. Now my approach. Okay, na? What I'm doing? Guess and tell me. What I'm doing? Each record I'm queuing the queue
Case
processor.
processing.
Now I'm queuing the queue processor. I will create some dedicated queue processor. Inside this queue processor, sir, now inside this queue processor, now what I will do is,
Yes, it is dedicated one.
okay, now okay, dedicated I created. Inside this one, again, what I will do is, I will create a activity. Sir, inside this one, I will create one activity. What happened? You can think that, sir, now I'm going to create activity. Sir, this activity, sir, now this activity logic, now I can write or not, step by step, each page only, right, bro? Come on, sir, now this one it will run on some specific page. Step number one it will execute, step number two will execute, step number three will execute, step number four will execute. Yes, we can create or not.
Yeah, then we need to write that create work page, add work page within the queue processor, right?
Within the queue browser, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So it will work asynchronously.
Ah,
Got it, got it.
correct only, right, bro? Sir, I will show you
Yeah, yeah.
here itself. Okay, I will show you. See, like that, we need to think and then provide the approach, bro. That's it. On fly itself. Okay, now see here. I will create. I created. Okay, created also. Okay, I will show you. Queue process. Okay, now see here, sir. Now you will get to know. Okay, when I open this one itself, sir. Now open the job scheduler. Where is the job scheduler? Where is the job scheduler? Where is the job scheduler? Job scheduler. Job scheduler.
So Arjun, we can say like that one also, na. Suppose we'll use service REST, okay, and within that, if we are using the post method, na, in that case we'll able to add the entries within the data table, and we'll pick that entries from that data table, and we'll create the cases also, right? This is
Ah,
the another approach.
yes. That is already I told, right, that approach, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I told that one file listener. 1,000 records we will store into some staging table. From that staging table, we will read one by one. Immediately they will ask you, I don't want to store. Now whatever I told. Okay. Sir, now see here. Now I'm queuing the each case and then I'm updating. Sir, now here we will write a logic to insert the data. Okay. Any questions, sir?
Yeah, clear, clear. Arjun, thank you. Thank you for the
Thank you.
clarification. Mm.
Rajan, one doubt, not related to this one. For the email listener, I would ask these questions, like how to read the Excel sheet attached from the email listener and copy the data to the clipboard. So
That
can
type of
I wanted to say, can we see this one in tomorrow session? This
no,
one,
no, no. Just I will show
email.
you. I will create a cases only. Just that's it. Email business
Okay,
point of view, it will like a complex one. It will take a lot of time. Just I will show you the cases, how we will create a cases, and then okay, work basket routing is common.
okay. Maybe you can give us some hints of like while doing this session.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.